Welcome to a world of might and magic, where the only limit is your imagination. Come along with us and find out what happens when you just roll with
So we started in the arena where Spoon and Crow fought their last match against Tiny Tina version D and someone else. Exploded two rabbits. I still having nightmare about that.
it. You weren't even there for that.
Even there for it. Those
And
bullets did explode. I was for that.
Cassius and uh, Paige were in the current moment trading their chip to get out of there as fast as they possibly could. And Spoon also gained an invitation from some Bloodborne to go to his manor for dinner. The dinner is probably us, but
Yes, we were plus one each. So one of us has to sneak in, and I believe we chose Cassius to be our sneak in man.
Yeah.
yep, Paige will with all his manners and good mannerisms go to the dinner party.
I call Cap.
Were you playing heist?
Oh yeah, we are also planning
Yeah,
a
you
hike
were planning on the magic shop
or the temple
temple.
after we
Either
have
or.
after we finish our business. Probably do that because it's not
Yes.
easy doing the main quest while a lot of guard are
Yes.
behind.
And who knows, maybe we'll get a chance to burgle we're going to.
Oh, yeah, imagine Bloodborne must have some nice gold stuff in his house.
But yeah, we found a nice dilapidated house to stay in the meantime.
All this money and we're staying in a hovel.
Effectively, yeah.
Alright, let's get the music going.
Talked for a long while about this heist and morality, and I believe that's where we left off
Pretty
Yep, and
much.
in a heated debate about heist and morality.
Alright, so
I mean,
everybody
what's
gets
the
their
problem with this?
inspiration.
An assassin just after one of us.
It almost murdered him almost instantly.
Yeah, that was because he was alone.
Yes, the man was alone, who by himself took out a dozen guards without lifting a finger.
You telling me that an assassin, people known for working alone, was working alone? That's a head scratcher.
And used his unique abilities to corner a single member of the party that he was after to take him out. Where is surprised Pikachu face?
I love he won the one man tournament and must have gained same amount of gold as Spoon Crow or similarly, and he still went for the reward of what 15 gold that was on Cassius.
It was 15 gold pieces.
Yep.
What's any a little more gold in your pocket? You know.
Yeah, he is a samurai, so he has to honor the agreement he made.
I mean, that's like looking at Buggy's bounty, being like, that's enough money for that guy.
I need to catch up. I'm like 6 episodes behind.
I'm about 400 episodes behind, so
I just stopped watching it for a while because Crunchyroll was being stupid as usual.
yeah. I just recently got back into watching it.
Alright, so it's the morning after heist planning, and now we have a day to prepare for dinner and a potential heist.
Page to look at his clothes and everyone else. If we're going to a place for dinner, we probably need some better clothes
I don't know. You look fine to me.
Why though?
Because you smell like wet squirrel.
Yeah, and that's a small honor.
Maybe where you come from.
Especially where I come from, Krell. That is
No.
the whole point of my statement.
No, literally, we smell like death. We need some clothes and shower.
I don't think any of us has taken a bath since the campaign started. Anyway, Spoon took one bath in a river because he was covered in vomit.
Because I was covered in vomit. after a certain fucking wizard on a magic mushroom trip.
And he still has several of those.
Several. The other time, he ruined my home, so I had to force him to clean it.
But at least clean it.
At least he cleaned it. I gotta give him props for that. He did clean it.
It's almost like he knows a spell to make that easy. Alright, so we definitely need new clothes. We have plenty of money available to us, so...
I'm sure there's a fine tailor somewhere here in this city.
We did find one that was summarily ignored. Pretty much all of the shops were ignored because they were focused on the magic shop.
Yeah, I might want to drop by the general goods shop, just a few small things.
My connection is really bad.
Yeah, Paige is being kind of spotty on my end too.
It could be I have too many Google Chrome tabs open.
Probably.
So
Just,
the
you know, my
place-
RAM is at like 209% because of
Jesus.
fuck
So we
Google.
should go to Stitch and Time.
Someone used his provided notes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the Stitch in Time was a tailor shop that we peered in the window, didn't even bother walking in.
Hippie clothing.
Yeah, more or less.
Huh. Well, right then I guess we're heading. At least I'm heading to the kitchen time. Gotta get me a suit that I'm gonna wear once.
I mean, since Paige doesn't wear armor, I think making the suit his full-time clothes.
That would be maybe a good idea. You would appear less evil then, or maybe more evil. I'm not sure. Suits
Both.
could be pretty evil.
I think the answer is both.
That's true.
Alright, any more stops we need to make in the immediate?
I assume Fizzerwitch Wonders is the magic shop we spoke of.
Yep.
Okay.
The
We
one
go
that
there.
clearly
Could I drop
sounds...
to be?
Sorry,
My
Could I
continue.
drop in the? Could I drop the oak and sinew and just a few things?
Yeah.
Specifically, I'm going to need a bag of ball bearing, a hammer, flasks of oil, a crowbar, and a little bit of string.
I got, like, none of that.
Is that one of the packs? I'm guessing.
No, it's some items of the pack. The ones we currently have,
Gotcha.
because I had some of them, so I don't need the pack.
My man has to be prepared.
He is preparing the getaway before the journey even begins. Alright,
Does
so...
the place where they sell clothes sell masks?
Quite possibly.
You could probably, if it's a tailor shop, you could probably have one tailored.
It's true.
Now I kind of
What's
want to get
the
like
name of-
now I want to get a mask.
What's the name of the mask from the Persona guy? The red.
That's a masquerade mask.
I think it had a
Persona
specific
5's
name.
Joker. Does it have a specific name? No. It's generally just a masquerade mask.
I searched the masquerade mask. One of those for page.
Yeah, I knew that. I told you that. You didn't believe me.
Chop, could I also get like full face mask made of, or at least coated in silver?
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a minute with all of these requests, because I have like 2 things written down. Alright. Start your list of various implements over.
I'll post my in the Discord chat, just a little bit easier on you.
I'll just list off like 8 different things and get mad if you don't remember them.
For some reason, the only thing I can remember is ball bearings.
Honestly, I can respect that.
Page wants the suit and the mask.
Oh.
I've got 2 things in mind. And a pit stop at Fizzer.
I don't think there's ever a pit stop at the magic store. You're there for a while.
Yeah, I want the
That's true.
most.
There's plenty to look at while you're there.
I want the most evil looking suit there is.
How are we doing on like, healing potions too?
I still think I got like 5 of them.
Krell is on
think-
MD
No, wait,
when
I-
it comes to
wait.
potions.
Wait, no, I drank like 4 over the
Still
tournament, so I think I've got 2 left.
Still have one.
I also have.
Where is?
I think I used mine all up.
Also, my shopping has been posted in the Discord chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
There it is. There's my. How many do I have? I've got 3 on me actually. So not bad. Could probably do a few more. Not that I do have some heals on me now, thanks to getting my second level in Paladin.
Nice.
So now my spectral wolf boy just be around me even more. Instead of just showing up whenever, he's just actually just chilling out. Where?
I'm trying to figure out what you could possibly MacGyver from these things.
Uh,
You'd be surprised.
it can produce oil. Oil is flammable. At least some kind. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, I just realized we did part of our quest getting some drip. That's what we're doing.
Alright, so the total for Cassius's item is 10 gold and 2 silver.
10 gold, 2 silver. Got it.
Anything else in the general store, or can we move on?
I think we're good on that front. At least I am.
And we also wanted to check out Magic Shop, didn't we?
Yes,
In the clothing store.
a pit stop at the magic stop, but I think we need to go to the Stitch in Time first. pick me up a schnoozy suit.
What's up to... Will Spoon ask for a squirrel suit?
I don't know what that means. I can be honest.
Ears and a tail.
Just a mascot outfit.
Yeah. Absolutely not. I will not be fool of once again.
Once again.
Between having my face get covered in blood and being vomited on, and the absolute plethora of ironic ones, I'm not gonna be made a fool of anymore.
Alright.
No, I meant a squirrel pelt suit. A suit of squirrels.
Imagine how many squirrels it'd take to make that much leather.
Like 1,000.
So much.
Be like a 500 gold piece suit. Alright, so Cassius having collected his various implements for whatever shenanigans he's gonna pull. I'm really curious to know what you're doing with all that.
That is quite the list of things.
Because in my experience, you don't do anything unless it's like setting up for something important or big. So,
Oh boy.
whew, that's gonna be fun when it comes around. But we make our way down the street to the Stitch in Time. What was the word I used for it? It was a good word too. Now I can't remember. It'll come to me eventually. But, we finally walk into the shop, and the, owner of the shop is a woman with green skin, shrouded in plant life, busy at work, stitching up a hole in a child-sized dress.
They have any like stuff like just on display?
They have various commoner clothes on display, a few suits and dresses that could be fitted to fit form. But there is also the option available to have some custom work done.
You're just going for the custom work.
Because of course you are.
Also because, you know, he's literally 1 million power.
He's a midget.
And he doesn't like to go by the children's section.
Can you imagine just him showing up in like a sky blue suit with a freaking like a dickie hanging out the front? I just dated myself incredibly.
Yeah, probably just get something fitted. Get me a real like Kiryu Kazu looking suit.
Of course.
I mean, it's the best franchise on the planet. Any game where you can go from beating up thugs in the streets of Tokyo to catering the needs of a 9-year-old child is a good game.
That just sounds like Spoon's life in general.
Exactly.
Alright. Feel free to post any designs in the art page if you find something specific that you want to look like.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me grab a. Let me grab a rat real quick.
Krell, clearly in need of assistance, is gonna pull on Myra's the hem of her shirt.
Yes?
Can you help me find something?
Oh, of course.
Oh, perfect.
And I'll take her around to whatever she wants. To suit or dress. Anything.
I can see Krell and others.
I can't see Crow wearing a dress
I
either.
don't want to assume anything.
But
And Krell doesn't know what she looks good in. She can't see.
he can't see. This has me like Team Avatar vibes. They keep forgetting Toph blind. I don't know.
Well, the
It
original
sounds
con-
like a piece of paper, but I assume you're referring to one on it.
Ironically
Still
enough,
feel things.
Toph was actually the base inspiration for Krell, and then it just kept evolving it.
So, literally, we watched that show in like November.
Really?
My first time ever watching it. Yeah, I didn't watch it as a
Jesus
kid.
Christ.
Yeah. But I did binge the entire series in a week, so that tells you what I thought about.
Now, did you
Fuck
watch
did
the original airing, or did you watch the bonus information airing? That makes a difference.
I think it was the original.
The additional one had, like, random bits of information that scrolled across the bottom of the screen from time to time.
Okay, then I don't think I did then.
Ah, you missed out on a bunch of stuff.
That's it.
I searched Necromancer on Naruto as a joke, but really cool suits appear.
Where the fuck did this picture go?
I gotta find something for Krell.
Should be up here. It's not up here. Is it?
I do not regret Googling those two words together.
Yeah, well, it should be here then. Ah, there. It's not. This is just like an actual dude suit. But I'll put it in art and me anyway. There it is.
I type
I
in
meant
well-dressed
Necromancer's-
goblin, one of the first things that pops up is fucking Goblin King David Bowie.
Is-
Oh,
Ugh.
Why did when you put Necromancer on so many edgy features appear?
I
'Cause you're
fucking
using
wonder why.
It's a necromancer. Why do you think? Everyone's emo goth phase all revolved around like the darkest shit possible, whether it be death, in general, zombies, fucking necromancy, is anything. I was that person at one point, so I feel like I have a little bit of authority on that.
That is true. Oh, the 19th century capitalist can get any more evil than that.
Jesus Christ.
I
mean-
you can't get more evil than capitalism. Period.
I mean, I've designed an entire D&D campaign around capitalists and the bad guys. So
So have I. That's my Detroit story.
How's that going, by the way?
We haven't played it all, but that's because some schedule things happened. We've kind of figured it out now, and one of my players was unavailable for a long time.
19th
We're
century.
back into things though, so we should be playing next Saturday.
I don't know what, that's a perfect clothes for page. Only that, only purple
Looks like Sabo's out.
the details.
That's an issue. I fucking love Sabo. But he does have a hat that's comically big.
and if I can find what we're looking for.
Getting there.
I don't mind. It's very fast. I didn't find it in any. I couldn't find the picture in any of my fucking folders. He's not a big eye guy.
For some reason, not surprised by either pictures of them yet.
Yeah,
I haven't even looked at them yet.
Because I mean, if my inspiration gets drawn from anything, it's from 3 things: Yakuza, whatever anime I'm watching at the time, or probably a comic that I'm reading at the time.
Oh, becoming predictable.
Whereas Cassius is just wearing normal stuff and a silver mask. And a hood over his head, maybe.
Basically, for Paige, I want to order that suit, but with full details and masquerade mask. Probably one that covers to the face.
And could I also, when I was at the general store, also picked up like a wooden stake?
You can just make that. You don't need to buy that.
I
You know,
need
let's just say that I crudely broke one of the chairs back of a dilapidated house and
Like,
fashioned
you have
it into a stake.
torch on you. You could just sharpen that into a stake.
I mean, that's true too.
I want Kane to complete the outfit.
Bro,
Let's
Spoon's
just
a
change.
woodwork. Give him a stake and he'll make you the best wooden stake in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I definitely that. I definitely want a stake.
There were so many moments in our last adventure where I just spent chunks of our travel time making little statues.
You
I think
made
I've-
her, but she never wears.
I made Krella crown. I don't know what she did with it, but it's hers now. I wore it once.
She wore it in
That
the
was what
arena.
It's what I put. Did I not give it?
No, you did after a while.
Okay.
I am not at all disappointed, although that kind of looks like the penguin to me.
I said like Saba's outfit. I mean, it's got a hat, a stick.
I mean, Payne may be the bad guy. You can't deny the guy has a sense of style.
Well, consider it's like a 3-1 goblin man. I don't think he has style at all. I think that's just a pompous douche.
Oh wow, that fucking popped up tiny as all hell.
Aw.
Kinda like- well, I mean, it fits, don't?
Listen, you.
Don't blame this on me.
Oh no! I was
What's wrong?
playing with some that I put on my hair because I have long hair, so I can't stay on food, and I broke it.
Oh, nice.
No.
I understand that pain. As a man with long.
And that's why I tie mine up before I put my headset on.
I don't have a headset for the use Apple earbuds. And that's whenever my good mic
simple
gets
yet
plugged
elegant
in.
mantle.
Woo!
Apparently,
It's a kangaroo hat. I love Bloodborne.
apparently the name is Headband.
Do you just call that a hat?
It is a hat.
That is not a hat.
It is. It's a kangaroo hat.
Ugh.
I don't know what it is, it's not a hat.
It's a
I'm
It's a
fucking telling you.
mantle.
Alright, there's a hat that looks exactly the fucking same.
that's a tricorner. That's a mantle. It covers your shoulders and goes over your back and arms with a side cape.
Oh, hold on. I'm right. Hold on.
I totally get what you're saying.
Like,
No
I get what
hat.
you're saying, but
It's not what it is, but I can see the resemblance.
Alright, whatever. You know what? I'll admit, I was at fault here.
I think Ezio, the fucking half cape thing he wore the whole time.
But my statement about Bloodborne did not change. That's one of the best games made.
I have still not played it yet. It's on my list though.
I find that to be rather insane because you can get on every PlayStation console for like $10.
I don't own a PlayStation console past PS2.
Okay, yeah, that's issue number one.
At this just wait. At this point, I'm just waiting for Elden Ring to come out.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Don't even. I'm like so fucking ready for that game release.
I like this mask. As
Same with
a,
the Wukong game that they announced. I want that to be out.
Let me just pull this over here.
And the new Horizon, I'm excited for that.
Never finished the
Yeah.
first one. It certainly did some interesting things.
It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Alright. Is Myra getting anything besides the mantle? Or are you still looking?
Sometimes we don't know what we want our characters to win.
I already know.
What? I didn't ask you, did I?
How much is going to be for the suit and the mask?
You have plenty.
Uh,
They're not terribly expensive.
Compared to the amount of money we have, obviously.
Yeah, some of us have literal thousands of platinum just floating about.
Yeah, we are definition of money as an object.
For at least the next half hour. We haven't gone to the magic shop yet.
Until we hit the magic item shop,
we're
when all
going
that
to
goes away.
We're going to the magic shop. And that is something an issue.
Like how much
Which
money do we have total between all of us?
I don't know,
Good question.
at least like 3,000, I think. 3,000 gold pieces.
Your math is way the fuck off.
And I was just guessing. I just knew we had 20,000 in like you and me did.
Yeah, we both
Like
have.
that.
Yeah, we have 25,000 split.
Oh.
So we rich as
he has
fuck.
1,977 gold.
Cassie's roughly 1,500 gold.
100.
Roughly.
Okay.
Mine's at
Maybe the-
5,560.
So I wasn't that far off then.
We are definitely flush with money for the time
we're-
being.
Money's no problem at the moment.
Alright, everybody got everything they want, or is people still looking?
I'm donezo. I've been done.
If I could just quick get a couple more healing potions.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay.
Excuse me just a quick second.
I just have to remember what the hell they are in this list of things.
Oh. Florida. We went from nice clear skies to torrential rainstorm in 3 minutes.
Sounds about right.
But, like,
I really wish it rained here.
And we also have a tornado warning this morning, so that's nice.
oh,
But that was at 6 a.m., so a full 12 hours ago.
Alright, so healing potions are 50 gold pieces each.
Okay. Awesome.
Krell's gonna grab a couple as well. Just because healing good and spell
Healing-
slots aren't many.
Healing good is not on your spell slots.
Well, it's a first level spell, so
That's true. I don't tend to give us enough injuries to market higher spell slots.
it's gonna be a good hot minute before I end up getting mass healing word, which I think is 5th level.
And you get level spells at what? 9th level?
Something like that.
Because I think you get 4th levels at 7. Maybe.
You get
Yeah.
50 spells at
The
9.
warlock's only a half caster, so
Yeah.
it goes a lot slower.
Well, your spell slot just gets strong with you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so should we head up to the magic shop
Everyone's got their.
to lose all our money?
I didn't
Yeah,
even
you still
bring
didn't
up the
say
shop's
how much was
interior
my.
over here.
Oh yeah. How much?
So I didn't pay for the suit.
No, it's
So-
25 for the fancy clothes.
25.
gold.
That's really not that much.
5 gold or platinum?
Gold.
Gold.
Jesus Christ.
Not.
Oh, the pages now look very fancy.
Alright, music a bit loud. I gotta turn it.
Yeah, that is a bit loud. Someone is missing.
Uh-oh.
I probably should set up the scene before I switch the view. It is Spoon. Spoon is missing. Spoon needs to exist. Why is Crow blue? Oh, there it goes.
I don't even see it.
Bottom right.
Oh, that part. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I put all the shops on the same page just to make
Gotcha.
my life easy.
Alright, cool. Yeah, no. That's on me.
Alright. Location card. Alright, so for Spoon, who wasn't here for the first time we came in here, the shop from the outside appears to be a large Middle Eastern style tent shop, but stepping across its threshold reveals it's an extra dimensional space much larger than it seemed from the outside.
Whoa.
And the
So-
enigmatic shopkeeper is nowhere in sight currently.
Oh. Place is
But
cool.
a nice hefty plume of smoke is emanating from this room over here.
Time to browse. Just walk around.
This particular store doesn't really work that way.
What?
Well, to some degree it does. But certain items there are certain items stocked. Like you can get +1 of just about everything. They're all stocked on shelves. But for like very specific magic items, they'd be stored elsewhere. And you'd have to request them, or some are available, like listed items. Like last time we came in here, the bag of holding was the big sale item of the day.
I see. I suppose I've been duped once more.
Do you see the genie?
He is not present in this hallway,
No, I guess
as I
it's a
described
wonder.
just a moment ago, with the large plume of smoke emanating from the side room here.
And I over that way.
Alright, as you enter the room, the enigmatic Zero Fizzerwidget is currently seated in one of the many piles of pillows around the room, smoking from a hookah pipe. Why, hello there.
Oh, how are you doing?
Fabulous.
I was wondering if you had a particular item in stock.
What item would that be?
An amulet of proof against detection.
Interesting. Boy, bring me the catalog. Ooh, that echoed. And the small boy comes sprinting out of the back room, carrying a big tome in his hands, which he hands to Zero, which he begins flipping through rather quickly. And I have to pull up my bookmarks. I finally have a bookmark that lists every single magic item that's currently canon. Alright, the Amulet of Proof Against Detection and Location. God damn, you are stretching with that one.
500,000 gold.
Stretch but one.
Not quite that expensive, but it's up there.
It's an uncommon item. It shouldn't be that expensive.
I can hear someone doing donuts in the Walmart parking lot.
Spit
I think you might have your information on magic items incorrect, because that particular item is of wondrous rarity.
Is
Yep.
Oh, never mind. Definitely can't afford that.
It would take Spoon and Krell to afford that.
Okay, what simple bag of holding?
Yes, he does have several on stock. And they are currently going for... I wrote this down and now I can't find it. Yes, 500 gold pieces.
Do we have one already?
We do not.
Between both of us? It's probably worth getting then.
Yeah, especially for the rogue.
Yes. So yeah, I'll pay in plan.
Alright. Add that to your character sheet.
While Cash is doing business, pages to look around the shop.
Alright,
Yeah.
there are all sorts
And-
of various weapons, armors, all +1 or better. Above +1's gonna get
let me-
pricey.
Let me phrase it better. Looking around the shop like blind spots, places that people don't go very much, but they're valuable located.
It's a small shop and everything is valuable.
Yep.
As soon as I'm done with purchase, I'm gonna say, okay, but I need. I'm not sure if my friends need any help, but I will leave you them, and then I'll do the same thing Paige is doing.
Like consulting with my wolf. What things would help us accomplish the goal?
If I suddenly turn it off, it's because it's like rain ward right now.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, as you go to investigate the rest of the store, Mr. Fizzerwidget will avail himself of his hookah and make his presence known amongst the rest of the party.
Oh,
Good evening.
hi. Oh, I
I
am,
suppose it's morning on this plane.
Yes. Morning. That is the time of day last checked.
You seem nervous, young man.
Ugh. Yeah, I actually did not hear what you could you repeat yourself.
You seem nervous, young man.
Nervous. To most people, I don't know if you can see my pal here, but no one can see this little guy. And I'm like gesturing to the spot on the ground, my spectral wolf.
Give me a second to see which ability makes him exist.
I don't think it's literally just something I came up with as to be part of how I got my.
Probably able to magic eyes. Oh no,
I don't know
she
if it's
traded.
actually an ability that exists or not. I literally just threw it into the fray. It doesn't have to mean anything. It's just there.
Yeah, I don't know if he has the ability to see invisibility.
Anyway, I was consulting of my.
Nope, he does not have the
The
ability.
force that gave me my oath on what I could do to help achieve conquest better. So I've got just a few questions to ask you.
Shoot.
Do you have any winged boots in stock?
Winged boots. And he'll scroll through his logbook. Not currently, but we could try and track some down for you.
Spoon flying around with Ben swinging his sword and axe would be the funniest thing I ever saw.
Two
I'm just
people in
saying,
this
what-
party can cast the fly spell.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't have the
What is
fly
it?
spell.
What level is fly? Second or
I
third?
think it's third.
Third level. That's a pretty big spell slot. You could be betting that on something better. Okay.
Alright, it's being annoyingly slow on here, so I'm just gonna pull it up on here.
How about
It's like a billion times easier.
a bolt of giant strength?
Once again, I don't believe we have that in our stock, but we could track it down.
But you
I should be writing
could at
this
least
down.
ask the price for tracking down.
Oh yeah. How much would that cost? I need to have you track it down.
10% finder's fee is the standard.
Gotcha. The price of listing for the item itself, then?
For which item or both?
Both would be nice. Thank you.
The winged boots go for 9 grand.
Ugh.
Said these prices are criminal.
And
I said it, the
9
shop
grand.
they deserve to be robbed.
And the,
Yes, they do.
a belt
Belt
of hill
of giant
giant strength also goes for 9 grand.
Ugh. Okay.
Care to join the heist scheme?
I don't know about that.
What would you say in character?
Look,
No,
but
no. Definitely not in character. In character, I'm complimenting the peeps. I'm complimenting the decor.
character page is just curious to look.
What did I take? I grab. Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Any of these not okay? I think I now have a bonus action, so that doesn't matter.
Would you like to hear the moderately priced list of items we have currently available?
Sure, yeah. Let's hear them.
first we have this quite a handy object that can be used in a multitude of ways. A vial of sovereign glue.
Sovereign glue, huh? Well, what? Please tell me what sovereign glue is.
The glue of the keys.
More or less, you can place this glue on anything you wish, up to a 1 foot square surface. It takes only 1 minute to set, and then once the bond is created, it can only be broken with certain other liquids, such as the universal solvent, or oil of etherealness, or a wish spell. Basically, it's super glue on steroids.
I think we're good. Keep talking. I'm not interested in the glue.
More of a weapons man, I would imagine.
Yes, I'm a weapon man. Much.
Well, then we also have something more interesting that you would like. A javelin of lightning.
Okay. That sounds
nice.
a bit more up my alley. How much? The price on that baby?
Only a meager 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold. Okay.
So well within your price range. You can hurl this javelin and speak its command word, and it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in that line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, and taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches its target. You make a ranged weapon attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. And the first lightning attack can only be used once per day. But you could still use it as a regular magic weapon in the meantime.
But I think we're gonna go that. I think 1,000 gold.
Alright.
Fucking take it. What's that? 10 platinum pieces?
Yes. I think.
Take them.
No. 100. Yeah. It's divide by 10. Spoons, character sheet.
Oh. Oh, it'd be this says okay. It'd be 100.
Oh. We pulled it in at the same time.
Yeah.
You said that.
It would be 100
Delete.
platinum pieces.
Yeah, that's what I
What?
just said.
I've got 1,200 on me. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
He's gone.
They are
Okay, what now?
like off, completely off the line.
I think his net went.
Oh, it was Paige. I was wondering why it got quiet.
Yeah, I think his internet just went. Mine hasn't yet. Despite the fact that there's torrential rain going on. So lucky. That's why my connection is choppy.
Get that descriptor up.
Yeah.
Do we have any folks here that prefer to fight at range from their opponents?
I'm I don't too often. I'm more of a stab things guy, but this is
Well, then you're in luck, because we have a particularly fanciful sword, a dancing sword, actually.
Go on.
You could use a bonus action to toss this sword into the air and speak the command word. And then it begins to hover, flying up to 30 feet and attacking a creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. It uses your attack roll and ability modifier to do damage. While it hovers, you use a bonus action to cause it to fly up to 30 feet to another spot within 30 feet of you, and cause it to attack again. After it attacks for the 4th time, it flies up to 30 feet and tries to return to your hand. If you have no hand free, it falls to the ground at your feet.
Oh, so like stabby plus. That is.
Yeah. You can throw it out and stab up to 4 people with it, using bonus actions. I don't believe it has a limit on how many times you can use it in a given period.
You know what? I think I'm gonna pass on that one. I've got more than enough to stab people with. And now I've got a thing to stab and explode people with.
You literally just bought Zeus's lightning.
The command word for my javelin rating is going to be skadoosh, by the way. I should
Of course it is.
Imagine that. A massive 6'8" holy man throws a javelin at you and yells skadoosh.
Well, technically you have to throw it at something behind a person to hit them, because it excludes whatever the lightning bolt hits.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a beam attack that just cuts through everything to where the javelin lands. So if you target a rock 120 feet away, you and the rock are the only things in that line that aren't getting hit.
So I gotta throw it past somebody.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
So when you throw it using its ability, there is no attack roll, just damage.
I wonder if I can find someone to put the return weapon property on this thing. I don't know, it's an artificer thing, I know that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the specific name.
Infusions.
I think it's called calling, actually.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I know it's an infusion, that's what it is.
And the final item we have on sale, which our little necromancer friend here might find interesting, is the Librum of Lost Souls, or more correctly, the Librum of Souls and Flesh. It requires attunement by a wizard. Its coverings are made of skin and fittings made of bone. It is cold to the touch and whispers faintly. When found, the book contains the following spells, which are wizard spells for you will attune to the book: Animate Dead, Circle of Death, False Life, Finger of Death, Speak with Dead, Summon Undead, and Vampiric Touch. It also functions as a spell book for the sake of casting. While you are holding for the book, you can use it as your focus. It has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. You can use the charges in the following ways while holding it. If you spend 1 minute studying the book, you can expend 1 charge to replace one of your prepared wizard spells with the spell contained in the book. The new spell must be from the Necromancy School. As an action, you can expend 1 charge to take on a semblance of undeath for 10 minutes. For the duration, you take on a deathly appearance, and undead creatures are indifferent to you unless you have damaged them. You also appear undead to all outward inspection and to spells used to determine the target's status. The effect ends if you deal damage or force a creature to make a saving throw.
I'm sure he would be thrilled to hear that if he were here. I mean, some probably nab it for him, right?
He's got roving blackouts.
Yeah, that's tough.
So I'll leave that available should he want it the next time we come through. But there are all sorts of +1 equipment if anyone wants to look around for an upgrade.
Yeah,
Both of
That's
my
what I've been
weapons +1, so
that's what I've been doing the whole time. Can I like find like a +1 shield or something?
Yes, you can.
I would also be interested in that.
+1 shield for the low price of 300 gold.
wow.
Ow.
You know what? I think it's worth it. I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I mean that's +1 to attack damage. Well, whatever a shield does.
AC.
+1 to AC.
AC. +1 AC.
Or actually, it's +3 to AC. You just get 2 from a normal shield.
Oh, there you go.
For all those shield proficient people, which I think is everyone but Paige.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
That's a wizard for you. Proficient in basically nothing.
And
Yeah.
somehow still the biggest power in the game.
Yep.
It's because they're glass cannons.
They're glass cannons.
Yeah, it's almost like Wizards of playing favorites or something.
That'd be insane, wouldn't it?
Well, considering they're one of the 3 classes that have been around since the game was created. You see, Krell's got plenty of +1 daggers.
But you can get another one.
Krell can make +1 daggers.
Oh, fair enough.
I think she's still
What
got
would you-
like
What would you name the next one?
I don't know. I still have 3 daggers that are just regular ones, and I have 3 +1 daggers already. I can't even throw a 3rd dagger at a turn for a whole nother level. I think it's one more level.
You've got Red Sever. What's the other one?
The Dagger of Venom is also a +1.
Oh god. Boy.
And her armor, I don't think I'm going to find much better than what I'm wearing.
I don't think I am either. Not to mention, like a scumbag took the fighting style of defense from my second level paladin, so I guess one.
Of course you did.
What can I say?
Big man
I wanna
with big
take lots of-
armor.
I don't want to take lots of damage, I want to do lots of damage.
Might as well upgrade to like some +1 plate at this point.
And you know, I was already good at not taking damage, and I'm really good at doing all the damage. I just want to be better at it. But how much does the plate cost? A lot, I think. Okay. I have a lot of money, but am I going to spend on armor? Probably not.
Can I like? Do we have any +1 web studded armor in here?
Yes.
What would be the price on that? Just out of curiosity.
Oh. I'm sitting here looking at our one list, and it's on the paper when I print it out. Studded leather, 80 gold pieces.
Oh, no.
What? I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm carrying quite a few magic items on me.
I am two, but only two of mine are actually attunements. So that's good.
Which one does it require me to be attuned to them? Because one of these things might have to go. That doesn't require attunement.
Yeah, but an armor class.
Okay, so only two of my magic items require attunement.
You only get 3 for attunement, but you could have as many as you could fit on your body comfortably. For general magic items.
Good. That is a good thing for me. I never used spider staff, but you never know when you're gonna need a spell. You never know. I tried to use it once, the guy succeeded to save, and I proceeded to kick it out of him anyway. So, moral of the story, you don't need magic when you're good at beating people up. But you should probably have some just in case.
Just an extra smidge.
Just a smidge.
Keep yourself alive.
Have a little bit of healing and the ability to literally call down the wrath of gods.
Always good.
Nothing too special.
You know, Krell still does have that that holy mace I've done fuck all with. I literally have a negative to my being able to hit with the damn thing, and a negative to the damage it deals. I can at most deal 5 damage with it.
Oh, because only strength guy in the party wants nothing to do with the fucking thing. Although suddenly Paige has rather high strength. He's got a 19,
Oh yeah, 'cause he's got the gauntlets.
the gauntlets. So I'm sure he hit something pretty hard with that. But does he have a holy mace? I don't think so.
Yeah, just being in the vicinity of it killed his skeleton and his zombie.
Yeah, touching the damn thing made it vaporize. So, what will it do to a man who made the zombie? Not good things.
Alright, is everybody finished gathering upgrades?
Yes. I've done so.
Myra, Cassius?
I'm just curious, how much would a regular plate armor cost?
Regular plate.
Because I think that would be better than the +1 chain right now.
It tends, yeah. Bro, why the fuck everybody on the street gotta drive so damn loud?
Heard that.
Every person has a loud ass engine.
Plate mail is 1,500 gold pieces.
I don't even know what armor I'm wearing. I'm wearing
900?
1,500.
Okay, I'll get that.
Alright.
splint.
Split mail's not bad.
Splint mail, not bad.
I now have an AC of 18 after items up.
It is better than splint, I think.
Yeah, just barely. But that price difference is staggering.
Is the price difference huge? I don't remember how much I paid for this.
You paid 200 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah.
And it's literally a 1,300 gold piece difference for one additional AC.
That's true. I want additional AC to save your life someday.
Good. Very well could.
I think I've got an AC bonuses though. I'm good for a while.
Yeah, you've got a ring of protection. You've got your defense thing.
I've already got, I think it's 16, truly.
Yeah, I think it's 16 or 17 normally.
It's 17. 'Cause I've got 2 plus ones.
Split mail is 17 at base.
And I've got Shield of Faith on the side, so just in case I have a little boost.
Just in case you want to get up over 20.
In case I want to have
Meanwhile,
a 12.
Krell's still over here with her 16 AC.
Yet she somehow comes out of every combat unscathed. That's a real brain scratcher.
It's because she's little.
Probably she doesn't, just run in and die.
No, she runs in, throws daggers, and then engages in melee combat.
Usually to get her dad back.
Usually. They're good daggers.
Anyone see that Vox Machina is doing its own
Yeah,
Amazon original
it's been
series?
it's been in creation
That's-
for a while.
I literally
that-
just saw an ad for it today.
It was, I think it was successful film Kickstarter of all time.
Yeah.
It made like $11 million. Pledged Kickstarter.
God,
Yeah, that's been in the making for 2 years now.
I
think
see.
it's out next week.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the 28th.
Yes.
You say which platform it's going to be on?
Amazon.
Fun. The one I don't have.
One I'll have as well. I don't know.
Luckily, I have it.
I wasn't gonna watch it anyway. I just thought it was neat.
I mean,
No, one of the arcs for anime 4 is the Everwood arc. The reason I pledged money to it, I really wanted the Skembo incident.
Is it just? It's just Vox Machina's adventure. Oh, who's calling me on Discord? Fuck off! I'm busy.
someone didn't put their do not disturb up.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Alright. I assume we are done with Fizzer Wizard's Wonders.
Wow,
Yep.
job is complete.
Then I will bid you a fond farewell and a pleasant rest of the day. And he will retire back to his room of comfort and inhale the
I gotta
euphoria.
give this javelin a name. That seems appropriate.
Well, it already has a name. Usually you give a name to a weapon that's proved itself in combat.
Proven itself to be badass just by concept alone. So I'll name it.
Alright, any other
What?
stops we need to make at the moment?
What am I know exactly what I'm gonna name it. I just have to remember that this is my javelin of lightning.
Alright, we still have the alchemist shop and the blacksmith that we've yet to
There we
visit.
go.
If anyone has need of those.
I feel like there's not much blacksmith can really do to me now. I mean,
Like,
my weapons are silver.
Like, question. As a clerk, can I create holy myself, or do I have to do it?
I didn't quite catch the question.
As a cleric, can I actually, like, create my own holy water? Like, can I bless my own holy water, or do we need to buy it?
You know, I think there's actually a thing specifically about that.
Yeah, I think.
Is it in the actual description?
Cleric or paladin may create holy water
Yep.
performing a special ritual. The ritual takes 1 hour to perform, uses 25 gold pieces of powdered silver, and requires the captain to expend a first level slot. So I think it's just better to buy it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you have to have the opponent anyway.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I could just crush up some silver coins.
True. Oh, you know what? I actually need I need to get opponent's pouch. Some of my spells have, in fact, one of my spells had material component.
Yes, the pains of being a spellcaster.
A small parchment with a bit of holy text on it. Can I just make that?
I mean, I feel like I should be able to.
I feel like something like I could just take a sheet, write my oath on it.
Get it tattooed on you.
Yeah, just just keep a small notepad with my oath written. Hear any objection to that? So I'm gonna assume.
I immediately forgot what the hell I was looking at. Oh yeah, holy water. It is exactly the same price to buy it as it is to make it.
Yeah,
Well,
never
there you
mind
go.
then.
Yeah, so there's literally no reason not to make it, or not to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's still
I mean, like,
25 gold pieces to buy it, and 25
Yeah,
to make
I'm-
it, plus an hour of your time.
I do radiant damage like going out of going style, so I think I need holy water. But I am handing over that bit of wood to have a wooden stake made by my friend.
Oh yeah.
To have it whittled away.
Yes, we'll make you a fine wooden stake. Do not worry about it. Watch as I show you how good I am at this. Well, +8 to my woodcarving tools. Check this shit out. How about a 16?
Was anyone else waiting for the one?
You can't say that because the next time I roll, it's gonna be a 1.
But yeah, I don't think it requires any skill to just make a pointy bit of wood.
Yeah, but how good is it? How pointy is it? It's real pointy. It's good pointy. That's not kill a vampire pointy. That's kill anybody pointy.
It's not only pointy, but you've perfectly sanded down the edges to give it a good grip, where you're not going to get a million splinters when you try to use it.
There you go.
Did you still need that
Perfectly
component
stacked.
pouch or no?
No, I think. I mean, you didn't object to my idea of I just get a piece of paper and write my oath on it. I think I'm good.
Alright, you probably come back when you need it for later spells anyway. It's not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
Yeah, well, I should probably get one anyway, just in case any spells I need it for in my later levels.
Yeah, might as well. It's only 25 gold pieces.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you can have it.
I'm just looking through the components for some of my spells, and some of them are a little, like, out there. Like, for fear, the component is a single white feather or the heart of a hen.
Oh, the heart of a or where you got the feather from?
I feel like if you gotten the heart, you would have had access to the feathers.
What do you mean my oath? Look at that.
Like, shatter is just a chip of mica, which is a piece of rock. Phantasmal force, which I can put illusions on people to torture them. Just a bit of fleece.
Oh! So Fireball calls her some real bat shit. Nice. I always wondered what Batwano was, and now I know It's
Yep,
moving.
it is Pope. Every
Yeah.
time he wants to cast Fireball, he's gonna reach into his component pouch and just pull out a piece of shit.
This petrified little gob of fucking bat shit.
For Bane
Man.
to terrify up to 3 people. I just need a drop of blood. Doesn't even matter whose blood it is. Just a drop of blood.
You put a curse on 3 motherfuckers, just a drop of blood. You could have got that from anybody.
Generic as hell, the Hex only requires the petrified eye of a newt.
You need the eye of a lizard?
Yep.
Oh man. Why does 5e tools take so long to load?
Huh. For minor illusion, I also just need a bit of fleece.
Paladin. Conquest.
Y'all over there looking through 5e tools. I have basically every book that was ever written. I think I'm just missing the adventure ones at this point.
Douse the force of hope, rule with an iron fist, strength of ball. That sounds about right.
I also think it's literally on your character sheet.
Is it?
Probably.
No, because I don't have my Sacred Oath yet.
Oh yeah, you got one more level.
Yeah, well,
But
I
it
just
will
wanted to
be on your character sheet.
I think. I mean, obviously, like the paladin description says you're doing some of the events already. You just have gotten powers from. So you gotta write that little haiku on a piece of paper. Boom! I can cast Shield of Faith.
Meanwhile, uber holy
Yeah.
boy clerics get to do all their neat shit from level 1.
Whatever.
Alright, do we need to make any more stops before heading on about our day? It's gotten to be about midday at this point.
I'm all
I think I'm good. I've got nothing left to do.
Alright. So what shall we do in the meantime before our appointment at dinner time?
Do we know how long it would take for us to walk from our current base of operations over to the district he's in?
It took us all of about half an hour to walk to where we are now.
Okay, so not super.
Basically, from end to end of the city, it takes about an hour to traverse.
Okay, cool. Do we have, like, actual work to do?
I don't think so. I think
I
we're
don't
literally
know.
just waiting to go to the dinner.
Just chilling?
Well, I guess I could try to scope the property, so where I'm gonna begin.
Yeah. I don't know. What will I do?
Let me pull up the list of downtime activities real quick. Mostly because I don't feel like going to the other room to get Xanathars.
Downtime activities. Who needs a book when you have Google?
I literally just pulled it up on Roll20.
Forgot the compendium lists.
Let's see. Well, there's the obvious. You can go get drunk. You can commit a crime.
Oh,
Do some gambling, pit fighting. Just relax. Do some religious service. Research. Scribe your scrolls. Find an instructor to do some training to gain proficiencies. And when all else fails, you can always turn to honest trade and go find some work.
well, we don't have any money. We've got plenty of that.
It's just a handful of ideas from Xanathars, but of course this isn't traditional D&D, so you can basically do whatever the fuck you want within the time frame.
Dinner date is in the evening, so
And you still gotta go 4 or 5 hours.
ugh.
Do we want to go look at the temples or something?
Do what
Sure,
now?
yeah. I wonder if they've got anything dedicated to the hunter here.
Alright.
There's one that's a library or
A
something.
library. That's I don't read, but that's pretty cool.
I have to remember which temple that was. Ah, got it on the first try. The Temple of Agma.
Why not? There's something to do. Maybe they've got some cool books there.
Ones with pictures in them.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Single tear rolls down Krell's face. A library means absolutely nothing to her.
Oh.
Oh yeah, maybe we should find a book that Carl can read.
You gotta have Braille, right?
You assume Krell knows Braille.
Wow.
Carl can like barely speak common. Let's get that out there.
Offer to
okay.
read to her. Story time.
Krell would very much like that.
I'm gonna need a good book.
You're gonna what you a good book?
I'm gonna find me.
Because I just heard the F and then you cut out.
I don't know what your mind jumped to first, but stop it. Get it the fuck out of there.
Like, I literally heard, I'm going to F, you cut out, and then a good book.
I know I can be full, but come on, no, that's just. That's
Alright, so let's head over to the illustrious temple, full of various scribes and wizards and such. Just hanging out, doing some research, scribing scrolls. Someone's getting blown up. Not literally, someone's phone was just ringing.
Sorry, that's mine. One of the teachers with she arranged things for tomorrow. Just trying to figure out her schedules.
Yeah, that's cool. Just poking a little fun.
I'm gonna look for a book of squirrel stuff. See if they got any.
I'm look for anything like the history of Evermore or something.
Wow,
Do something useful with your time.
Do research on the city we're currently in. It's not a bad idea.
I'm gonna do research about a city we're not in. The one I was born. How about that?
That most of the part thinks could be.
It's not made. I'm telling you, we went there. We went there. We went there and we saw things. The whole reason we're here now is because we went there. Mostly.
Sure. You're sure it wasn't just another mushroom trip?
I didn't eat any of the fucking mushrooms. Don't get it twisted. I ate
Are you sure
one and it was where we found them.
You're sure Paige didn't slip any into your tea or something?
I don't drink tea.
Into your squirrel meat?
If you had thrown mushrooms into my squirrel meat, I feel like I noticed. Additions to my squirrel jerky does not go unnoticed.
Well, you did make a stew while we were there.
I did make a stew while we were there.
You've been in the stew?
Well, that was while we were in squirrels, though.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I was
Just
born there. I'm family there.
Just say Hallucinogenics can be known to do things with a sense of time and chronology.
Yeah, create entire lifespans. I don't know about
I
that.
don't know. I don't know. I've heard weirder.
I'm, ugh. You are.
Well, people in Days Journey had never heard of you or the town you had come from. That whole time we were in Phandalin. It wasn't until after you already won that your name became a household name there.
Everybody's doubted the existence of Squirrelstead until they've seen. When we get out of here and we finish the job, you guys will see Squirrelstead. I'll show you it personally.
How much do you want to? Squirrelstead is like just like a drug den where people trip.
No, it's just a remote little village. It's a nice place.
Like I said, a drug den.
I'm gonna kill you.
Did you
God.
find a book on it in the library?
I'll try.
You actually do manage to find a, not exactly a book, but a small pamphlet called the Brief History of Squirrelstead.
This the history of our town.
Half of the
That comes
pamphlet
in a
is a
little
map that is drawn in what appears to be crayon.
Oh. Some kid's school project.
Oh, the kids in Squirrel are my size, and I'm 60.
In crayon, though, you have to admit this doesn't look convincing.
No, it's just how we do things.
Uh-huh.
What more do you? I don't know what else I can do to convince you that my home is real.
You know, I don't prepare today, but tomorrow I can, like, start purifying your food and drink.
It's
Just
not
in
gonna.
case
I
it
assure
go
you, that's not
insane.
gonna help. My body is immune to all sorts of poison and disease because I've been eating squirrel jerky for way longer than you've probably been alive.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how old you are, so maybe
I
that's
think
not
he's
true.
older than you.
Level's greater. Level's
I
greater
forgot.
restoration.
Sometimes I forgot that I'm a human, and everybody has lived longer lives than me, except for Krell.
Krell lives to like 50.
Krell's 9 years old.
I can't help you right now, buddy, but give me a few more bottles, and I promise I'll cure addled mind.
My mind is not addled, Cassius.
He's a paladin, he's actually immune to poison now.
Squirrel's fucking real! Real place! It exists!
I'm gonna hold up the only book we found in place. It's crayon.
Okay, but I can name all these. I can name these locations. All right. That estate right there. That's my house. My estate.
I imagine there's stick
Sure
figures.
is, buddy. Sure is, buddy.
I'm gonna kill you with two hands. I swear to God. One of these days, I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna have so many regrets. One of them was that I never got to take you to Squirrelstead and shove it in your face.
The fact that as a human, you're the only one of us that can actually come back as a revenant. You'd come back just to prove him wrong.
Even if I don't get to show you Squirrelstead while I'm alive, I will haunt you until I do.
No one can destroy on the rights.
You won't. I'm a good man.
And revenant don't stay dead until they complete their duty. So just be like a minor inconvenience every day at dawn.
I think I'll be fine. Regardless, I'm gonna look for a tip book.
I'm gonna look for. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a book on like the cultural beliefs. No.
Oh, if I didn't catch that. What did you say?
Books on the cultural belief of Nevermore.
So
Interesting.
we've got the history of Nevermore, the cultural beliefs. I'm gonna look for the hot spots of Nevermore. Where's the hottest place to be?
Depends on your definition of hot.
I don't know, like popular. Where we'll go to like do fun stuff.
You just left the casino.
That is true. But gambling is fun if you win.
Well, it's not much more fun if you lose.
Oh, I did win the jackpot twice on accident.
Alright, let me roll for the other two books. Oh, wow.
What are we working with?
It takes forever, but we eventually find a book about the history of Nevermore. And, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. You just said it 2 minutes ago. What was Cassius looking for?
Some kind of book or explaining their cultural beliefs. You know, like do they believe in like a town spirit or a local legend, something along those lines.
Alright. So yeah, you find a book of various myths and legends of the nearby areas. Giving me homework. And Spoon. Maybe one more roll on that.
This book is made of book.
Well, you almost just roll a 3. So. The most populous locations that you find in your research would probably be the Miners Guild over by the mine shafts, the Temple District, which you've already been to, and a lot of people congregate around the Labor District, so you'll probably be able to find something over there.
Interesting.
So you got
I knew I'd
locations
find
to check out eventually.
Would not going on a nice dinner date with a vampire.
Yeah, I still think you might be their date.
I'm not. I'm kind of confident that's the case too. You never know. I got this suit. I could be hopeful. I could just wear this suit anywhere.
Hell, you could just be this vampire's next conquest. You don't know yet.
That's true. This vampire could help us, maybe. Maybe he's part of the syndicate. We don't know. And that's why we're going there.
I'm just gonna let that hang in the air. That went right over your head.
I mean, conquest or consort.
Thing, really.
Yeah, I would say in that sense, the same thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you didn't ask what kind of conquest.
What kind of conquest? That is a good question. It doesn't help that I've just announced multiple times that my oath is going to be conquest.
Hence why I use that phrasing.
And
It'll come to him at like 9:30 tonight. He'll just be like, "What the? Oh."
I think I'm being duped right now. I feel like everybody gets it and I don't.
We get it eventually, but I think this is a good place to end for today.